Hey, Daydream, what are you reading? It's a book on Stockholm Syndrome. How is it? The first few chapters were horrible, but now I love it.
Just some psychologist humor was my therapist Daydream. Artwork by Waterwisher Zero. Well, any therapist for Pun Pony would probably need a therapist of their own.
For a pony that works with coffee, Sunshine Morning seems rather laid back, don't you think?
I am a coffee connoisseur. I am a connoisseur of coffee, not a glutton.
Remember, folks, Sunshine Morning's talent isn't coffee. It's just part of how she expresses her talent. Artwork by Aria, background by Bonswallbuck.
Hey, Rarity, what do you get when a dragon sneezes? I don't know, but... Out of the way.
I suppose flaming mucus is the punchline to a different joke. Artwork by Annie Ritchie, background by MLP Vector Collabs.
Have you ever seen water fall up instead of down?
Good idea. 3, 2, 1. We call it Old Navel.
Situational awareness for the wind. Artwork by Waterwisher Zero.
Is it worse to fail at something or never attempt it in the first place?
If you have to ask that, skydiving isn't for you.
I think I'll call that ground. I wonder if it will be my friend. Artwork by Aria.
Can you show us a headstand? Sudden banana peel.
You do realize this means war.
It seems Rydimir Dragon doesn't know who is pranking. Artwork by Anna Ritchie, background by Bonswallbuck.
Hello, want a muffin?
Just 7 of cross-realm magic identifying trigger conditions. Yes, I want a muffin. Give me the muffin! Turn around, you two. I'd rather no pony sees this. Gee golly, I sure would like a muffin, please. Success.
System error packet did not teach intended recipient. Artwork by Waterwisher Zero.
Oh wait, was that Longhorn? Supremacist Longhorn? I should have done.
No idea.
I think it was because he's got glowy hoofs.
Ah.
I should have done it, but oh, that's okay. Can you remain in shape while eating large amounts of dessert?
Round is a shape.
It was the first and last all-you-can-eat special at Sugar Cube Corner. Artwork by Aria, background by Firestorm Can.
You have a clear view of Longhorn's cutie mark. Isn't there some sort of census information that can be used to better identify him? Even missing information could be a clue.
Maybe we should be looking for a unicorn that suddenly got good at dancing.
How did you arrive at that idea?
He lost his 2 left feet.
One could say that sort of injury isn't something you can just walk off. Artwork by Annie Ritchie.
Have you been staring at Princess Luna? Because I can see the moon in your eyes.
A pickup line? Really? You're cute, though, so let's start over at hello.
Hello.
Much better.
Sunshine Morning knows what she likes and how to get it. Artwork by Waterwisher Zero.
Hippopotamus literally means river horse.
Frantic hippo noises.
Am I still pretty? Artwork by Aria, background by Mr. Harry.
So, what happens to a unicorn if their horn is removed and they are no longer able to use magic?
Hey, Rubik, you know a lot about unicorns. Can you answer this one?
Depends if they're talking about horn breakage or removal. Horn removal is reserved for medical emergencies and the most dangerous of criminals. A broken horn, properly treated, will regrow with time. The horn is the conduit, not the source of unicorn magic. Of course, the unicorn supremacists would have you believe that earth ponies are just the descendants of unicorns who lost their horns. My own parents are unicorns, and clearly I'm not just a hornless unicorn.
You might want to brush up on Rubik's backstory. Soundtrack by Annie Ritchie. Background by MLP Vector Collabs.
How did you get a time scroll, Supremacist Longhorn? The scroll was mere instructions on how to break the seal on Nuna's prison. We'd reinforced that scroll to survive the temporal journey. We hadn't expected it to be burned. One of my lieutenants made the call to close the portal. I'm still mad, but he made the right call. He just keeps...
Hello?
Yeah, I think this was the owl thing. That was somebody else. And then I did the... Never mind, I'll just do the voice as well. He just keeps talking to himself about things he shouldn't be talking about. I wonder if this supposedly new magic is just insanity.
Ping is above acceptable limits. Packets considered lost on Torque by Whitewater Zero.
I could help you pay the fines.
You're so kind. Hey, what's this, and where are the bits?
Well, the bag is worth a bit or two, so thanks. On Torque by Aria.
You've been putting on weight lately. Has your routine changed?
Well, I used to get home from work, see what's in the fridge, then go to bed. Now I get home from work, see what's in bed, then go to the fridge.
Unfortunately for Filthy Rich, medical records are confidential. Artwork by Annie Ritchie, background by Boneswell Buck.
Next page.
Loading. Yeah, there we go.
Is Agent 404.
Officially, Agent 404 is missing in action after the assignment on the Griffin Kingdom. Unofficially, she has a new cover as Agent 302 after her identity as 404 was compromised.
Leave for the lazy. Artwork by Annie Ritchie.
So, this is what happens to a dragon-born pony when their horde is threatened. Or is it herd? I'm not sure which word would be more appropriate.
So, Rhoda.
Not that kind of dragon-born, Melanie.
It's adorable when Melanie tries to do video game things for Rubik. Artwork by Whitewater Zero.
You have to get up or you'll be late for school.
No, all the teachers and all the students hate me.
Even if that's true, you still have to go.
Give me one good reason.
Because you're the principal.
Work sucks. Artwork by Annie Ritchie.
Have you heard of Dark Souls?
I know the local game store has a massive sale on it.
Why, yes. The game store owner also owns part of the television store. Why do you ask? Artwork by Whitewater Zero.
I always wondered about this. How did you get in contact with the Tumblr? I've seen that word before. These questions are from some place called Tumblr. After I lost my foreleg to the portal, I occasionally saw illegible flickers in the air, but thought nothing of it. When Sombra's dark magic tore my hind leg off, could read the flickers. Only recently, through intense focus and magic, have I been able to interact with these manifestations.
That gets detected. Artwork by Lucindrus. Background by 90 Sigma.
Status update. We've gone from code green to code orange.
Alert! Code orange in the mess hall.
Here it is, Marigold Orange. Rampaging monster. Send all available guards.
What if it's amber orange? Changeling infiltration, lockdown affected area? Clarification. Carrot orange in the mess hall.
Oh, that means discount tacos for the next hour.
I think we may need to rethink this alert system.
Just dealing with the usual craziness of work with my pal Adamant from Ask the Night Guards. Artwork by Enrichi.
Perhaps you know the answer to this one?
Have you ever chewed on Celestia's bubblegum hair? I must say, her hair looks so delicious.
We do not, but we shall endeavor to find out. Oh, the horror! The horror!
With horror like that, we better call Daydream. Artwork by Water Zero. I don't think Celestia has ever washed her mane in 1,000 years.
That's why it floats.
It's ethereal. How would you get any water to cleanse it?
Holy water, duh.
I'd like to offer Miss Marigold some nice dandelions or daffodils if she'd like any. Also, I'd like to add that she is a very cute mare.
Oh, you're so kind.
Keep them coming. I might have to retire the box of Tumblr gifts of questionable effectiveness. Artwork by Arya.
I found the letters my wife's hiding. I think she's been cheating. That's rough. Sorry to hear that. It would explain why she suddenly got better at Scrabble. What's Scrabble got to do with it? Scrabble letters. She was hiding a bunch of them in her bracelet.
A chat between the dads of Pun Pony and Ace Pony. You can see more of Ace's dad, Flat Polish, over at Ask Ace Pony on Drink by Enrichi.
Hey, while you're up there, can you make me a sandwich? Huh?
I haven't seen Spike look this delicious since Gangnam Style. Artwork by Water Zero. Background by Bones Wolbach. Yeah, never tell a magical sleepy unicorn to make you into a sandwich.
Dad, was I adopted?
Not yet. We haven't found any pony who wants you.
Ouch. Ouch.
Artwork by Richie. Background by MLP Victory Collabs.
My brethren, the threats facing Equestria can no longer be trusted to alicorn deities and their teenage playthings. Ponies must be ruled by ponies. The alicorns have kept Equestria stagnant for over 1,000 years. We no longer have a social and technological edge over the griffins and dragons. This revolution might kill Equestria, but Equestria is doomed without it. Unicorns are great. So go unicorns. I forget why in particular. Sorry. For ponykind!
Error 4.5. Method of connection not allowed. Please contact a system administrator. Artwork by Water Zero.
Greetings, Supremacist Longhorn. I recently heard a rumor about a unicorn who could fly by levitating themselves. Makes one wonder why featherbrains exist in the first place. Levitation is simple, but sustained flight is both complex and draining for unicorn magic. I'll not disparage the ability of Pegasi to alter the laws of physics around themselves. It is the differences between the pony races that make us stronger as a whole. The alicorns don't understand this and want us all to be equal. The difference between equal and the same is one that omnipotent beings can't see, but every pony can feel.
Packet loss detected. Please contact your network administrator. Artwork by Aria.
We're caught up.
And that's it.